all these cables and you still won't send me any signals. Hey everyone, Jordan here. Thanks so much for joining as always. I just wanted to give you guys another update on the new things that are coming from me in the near future. In addition to all the stuff I talked about last video, which you can check out here, I also wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be playing a show again in Harrisonburg on December 7th, which is a Friday. So if you haven't caught any of the new music that I've been coming out with, definitely do that. And I'll also be playing a lot of stuff from my Slowdown EP, which I will have a link to down at the bottom. If you have not checked that out yet, I would really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone that has already and given me such great feedback. It has been a true blessing. Thank you. I'm also really excited to share that I'm going to be doing a solo full-length album next year. I already have a couple songs written, some of which I will be playing at the show December 7th, so definitely come check those out. Obviously, I don't have a band yet, so they'll be acoustic, but if you use your imagination, you might be able to think of what it might sound like. I am so excited to share it with you. It's already coming together, and I'll have another surprise for you about that in the near future as well. So definitely keep watching my channel because cool new stuff is coming. As you can see by the title of this video, I also did an unboxing of a new MIDI controller that I just ordered that I mentioned in the last video. It is here, and I have it in front of me right now. And after I show you myself unboxing the new keyboard, I will be doing a demo with it as well, so that'll be coming right afterward. Alrighty friends, so in this unassuming little box, we have a new toy that we'll be unboxing here on this video. And through the magic of editing, it'll be slightly less boring for you. Only slightly. Few things are more exciting than a box in a box, except two boxes in a box. So here we have the Nektar Impact LX61 Plus keyboard controller and a sustained style pedal. I'm going to unbox these two together now. So let's dig inside and see what we got. Alright, so here we have the sustain pedal itself. It does have a polarity switch on the bottom, which is nice, and it's hard to accidentally hit it, which is cool, but I can still get in there with my fingernail, so that's sweet. Looks like just a little bit more than 6 feet of cable with a TS end like standard, and the pedal itself feels pretty good. So this is actually a pretty good buy. I didn't even know that these guys actually made sustain pedals, but it was actually the best deal on a sustain pedal that was out there. I got this for less than 20 bucks, and this is a pretty nice rugged pedal. And obviously as time goes on, I'll have a little bit more experience with this. I'm going to be traveling with it, and I'm going to be using it a lot, so we'll see how it stacks up to my other ones. I usually use the end-ear sustain pedal, so this is going to be a little different for me. Alright, now moving on to the keyboard. I have heard nothing but good things about this guy, so let's get it open. There we be with the user guide that nobody reads, and I'm guessing serial number to register it. Oh, this is nice. Alright, I'm going to turn this around. So, this is the controller right here. Nice rubberized wheels here, mod wheel and pitch wheel. We've got 9 faders, so we've got, looks like 8 channels and then 1 master, along with 9 programmable buttons underneath it. We've got the standard octave buttons and transpose buttons over here as well, which is a nice little feature. Looks like some DAW controls. Looks like you can set up patches and presets from here, which is also super nice. And looks like programmable knobs along the top, along with 8 drum pads for finger drumming. And they feel pretty good. I'm interested in seeing how well they perform once I've got this hooked up. And then obviously the keys themselves, they say that they are synth action, and I'll be able to give a better review on how they feel playing once I've got this actually set up, but they feel pretty nice. They're very light and responsive. I'll have to see how well the velocity sensitivity works. I'm interested to see that. So we'll dig into it a little bit more as time goes on, but I just wanted to show you guys this new toy. The other cool thing is it's really lightweight, so it will travel well, which is what I want it to do. So here it is, the Impact LX61. Alright guys, so I just very quickly made myself a little patch in Mainstage just to give you guys an example audio-wise, but really what I'm focusing on is how the keyboard itself feels and how it responds to give you an idea. And I've just got the audio coming out of the speakers behind me, so. So what I made sounds pretty worshipful. It's kind of cool. And that's what I plan on using this for anyway. So I think this will work pretty well. Just to let you guys know how it feels. The keys are pretty springy, but they're very responsive. Dynamic-wise, I didn't change the drum pads to be separate from the keys because I didn't go into too much detail on my setup in Mainstage, so that's kind of where it is right now. But what we can see from it is how well the pads respond. And you can see even the very lightest touch that I give it actually gets a response. The other cool thing about this keyboard is it actually gives you a velocity readout too, so you can see what value you're getting. You really have to dig in to get that 127. So there's a lot of range in that pad. Overall, right now, first impression, I like this a lot. I'll be using this at church, so I'll be able to give you a little bit more of an in-depth review as time goes on, once I have a little bit more experience with it, and when I play around with Mainstage a little bit and actually set up some better patches. But from right now, what I'm getting out of it, this is awesome. Great buy. I'm so glad that I found it. Again, it's the Nektar Impact LX61. They do make a whole series of them. They have a 25 key, a 49 key, a 61 key, and an 88. So whatever suits your needs, definitely check them out. I am super pleased with this. I can't wait to get this to church and start playing with it. Alright, so that about wraps everything up. I just wanted to say another quick thank you. Thank you for being who you are, thank you for listening, and thank you for the never-ending support that you guys give me. It means the world to me. I love you so much. Thank you. Have a happy Thanksgiving. See you later.